when I'm working with someone, just so people know this, it's quite intense. But instead of just talking and talking and talking about things, we're just going down through those layers of thoughts, feelings, beliefs, emotions, fear, stuckness, like a vertical thing rather than talking about stuff. And when you do that, you can get transformations far quicker than people realize. I think the fastest person I ever helped with bulimia was 50 minutes. It was the one session. And I was saying to her, it usually takes me 3 or 4 sessions at least. And she said, no, I want one session. I said, really? I can't promise that. I said, my average is 3 to 6 sessions. She says, no, one session, we're going to do it. I said, okay, fine. And she was just ready for it. And I took her through the process. We hit this very surprising cause of it. She had the big release I looked for, and she went away. And I said, stay in touch. She said, okay. And I heard nothing. And then about a month later, she just said, I want to just say thank you. It went after that session. And I haven't even thought about it since. So thank you so much. So I cannot promise that. But just so people know, when you hit that little knot where it is, things can change very, very quickly. And usually an average length of time could be something like maybe 3 to 6 sessions spread over a couple of months, and we would typically get you out of it in that sort of time scale. So it's not long drawn out approach. And I think it's good for people to know that because they can feel like they're stuck with it forever, but you don't have to be, and you don't have to manage it forever.
And that is very important because it's nice to hear 3 to 6 sessions and not 6 months to a year. If I had known you back then, I would have called you up because I tried all sorts of things. I tried, psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors,
Yeah.
Overeaters Anonymous. That was not one thing that I worked well with.